Morning, Zoe. How long have you been in Change Trees for now?
12 months next week, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, a whole year.
why are you leaving us?
I'm starting uni next year, so studying music and education, and I'll still be here a few days less.
Okay.
Still here.
Whew. Phew. So obviously now you're very vibrant and bubbly. What were you like when you first came to Change Trees?
Quite enclosed. I was quiet and a bit shy, and it's just helped me come out of a shell I didn't know was there.
What do you know about trees now?
So much. I know so much about all the council rules. I know a few types of trees as well. We drive through the street and I go, that's a frangipani tree, that's a palm. So lots and lots that I didn't think I knew.
And you talk to a lot of customers every week.
Yes.
What do you enjoy about the interaction with the customers?
Everyone's different. Everyone has their own story with the tree. Everyone has their own requirement with the tree. They all respond differently. Yeah, everyone's different.
So
The same.
you came into an environment, there's a lot of men in this
Yeah.
industry,
Yep.
but you've also got some female.
Yeah.
some
Me and Deb in accounts in the office for the most of my time here, and recently Tamara's come in, and it's been good to have some girl power.
And interacting, how are the guys, like so many guys and men in the environment, how have the guys been towards you and receiving you and treating you?
Really good, really good. I've never felt intimidated. Everyone respects me. They don't always answer my questions, but that's okay. I can live with that. I've always felt safe. I've never felt uncomfortable.
And what are the best parts about the role?
It's been lots of fun organising everyone. It's the hardest part of every day, but it's lots of fun. I like the satisfaction of people going ahead and happy customers, and I like when all the drives fit together.
So you seem to put a bit of, like a few party emojis in
Yes.
messages. So what determines when a party emoji makes it into...
Every day's a party.
So if you were to narrow it down to three things that you love and that somebody else would love about working at Change Trees, what would they be?
I love that it's fast paced. It's always moving. There's never nothing to do. I love everyone that works here. They're all fantastic. Deb's my favourite. She's the best. But yeah, you, Tony, Tamara, all the guys on site, they're really good. I have lots of fun.
There's one person I know you don't love. You don't love Bowie.
Me and Bowie get along some days. He's good. He barks in the background, but other than that, he's good.
If there was to be one thing that you don't like about working here at Change Trees, what would it be?
It was the 6:30 start at the beginning. For about a week and a half, it was the worst part, and then you got used to it. I got used to having all the time in the afternoon as well, so that was really...
What time do you normally finish in the afternoon?
Yeah, about 3:30, so I still have time to do other errands before they close every day, and I still have time to myself in the afternoon.
What kind of music do you listen to on the way to work?
Screamo music, loud heavy metal.
What's the most important part about what you do?
Being organised and on top of everything. I go to the bathroom and I miss a call, so I just have to be aware of where everyone is and what they're doing, what time everyone needs to be somewhere. Mostly for quotes, not for the crews, but yeah, just being aware and being organised.
So I just want to have a bit of a chat about council regulations and how people choose a professional arborist to do their job. I know you put in quite a fair few council applications every week.
Yeah.
What are some of the things you find get them across the line better than others?
Damage that the trees are already doing are a really big thing. Dead and dying obviously go straight through. Councils don't like to hear the words dropping limbs or debris. They don't particularly care, they just say dead wood.
You often get asked if you can remove a species or not. How do you determine if you can remove or you can't remove a tree?
So every council has an exempt list except for Strathfield and another small one. But there's a list of trees that you have a look through, and if they're on that list, sometimes there's a height restriction. So if they're under 5 metres and on that list, you can remove them without any council.
And we've got those lists all for every single council in one
Yeah.
document now, don't we?
Yes, a full document. A large folder with all the rules for every council and the exempt list, so it's ready when I get the phone calls.
So you've essentially got the answers now when people call you.
Yes. The council answers.
You've seen us develop our safety systems and safety culture quite a fair bit since you've been here at Shane's Trees. What have you noticed about my opinion on safety and my thoughts around safety?
It's become a big priority over the last 12 months, and you've made all the guys feel like they're safe. Instead of just coming into work assuming they'll go home, they just know, I'm going to go into work and I'll come back later.
What have you noticed about how we've changed the way we maintain our equipment in the last 12 months?
We've kept really on top of servicing. Most recently, Tamara's been the biggest help for that one. All the guys have not been afraid to come to us when a machine is broken or not working. So we've just really kept on top of that.
How are some of the ways we find out about risks in the business?
So each crew does a toolbox tour where they all together walk around and identify any hazards and where they could potentially be a risk.
Yeah.
And they note all that down, so we have a record of it as well, and it helps them be aware of every property they're at.
Another really valuable one for us is our Facebook safety group.
Yes.
And I found the crews aren't shy to put things in there.
No, not at all.
You know, so they take ownership for stuff and they really make it our responsibility if something's not right now.
Yeah.
What do you think the difference between a qualified arborist and a tree lopper is?
A qualified arborist is someone with the TAFE certificate, and a tree lopper, a qualified arborist has insurances and workers' comp to cover all their employees. A tree lopper has a chainsaw and a work ethic. That's about it.
You've been responsible for some of our compliance with our staff. How much of a big job is it to make sure that all our guys have got the right qualifications?
Massive. There's 25 guys, some come and go, and it's a massive job to make sure every single guy has their white card. Every single guy has been trained in our chippers and stump grinders. Make sure they've read and understand the safe work statement. It's a really big job, and the climbers that do have their Cert 3s to have that document and have all their insurances if they need it.
Who would be the most excited customer you've ever had?
We've had a really lovely lady in Concord recently who our Wollongong crew did a job for her. She was so good to deal with. Yeah, really lovely to talk to every time I got on the phone. She helped the crew out when they were on site with directing the truck through the driveway. Yeah, really happy.
You've had some really happy customers, and some of them actually sent you handwritten letters.
Yes, we had a handwritten letter. Lovely lady in Gymea Bay who just wanted to let us know that the crew that went out to her house was lovely. She was really happy with everything, all the services we gave her. So it was really nice to see.
Generally, after you get a phone call and we organise a free tree appraisal on site, how long would it be before the customer has that in their inbox?
From when we're on site giving the appraisal and advice, it'll be in their inbox that day. If it's a very late quote or visit, it'll be first in the morning after.
Would it ever be longer than 24 hours?
Absolutely not, no.
And those quotes are always detailed. What else do you like about the quotes that we provide?
I really like how simple they are to follow. The prices are the first page with a detailed description, and they're attached to the photos.
Who do you think is the happiest person here at Shane's Trees?
Pat. Pat has the biggest smile. You're happy as well, but yeah, just on site, I don't think he's ever been mad or angry or not willing.
Obviously, Tony's our operations manager.
Yeah.
How do you find his commitment to make sure customers are happy?
Oh, it's what he comes to work every day for. He's so passionate about making sure that everyone's happy, everyone's house is the way it was when we got there. He loves calling people as well. He really doesn't like texting or emailing, just to make sure that everything's clear and everyone's on the same page as well.
And Tony gets quite passionate about making sure customers are happy.
He does.
For Shane's Trees, obviously, you know myself, I strive to make sure customers are absolutely stoked with our service and will recommend us out to their friends. What sets us apart as professional arborists and as a professional company from a lot of the other people out there?
Our safety culture would be the biggest one, and just the passion that all the boys on site have as well, to make sure that everyone's happy. It starts with us and ends with them, and yeah, they're just committed to making sure everyone's happy.
This wasn't scripted, was it?
No, it wasn't.
For me, it's amazing to hear you say that, because
Yeah.
that's what I try to embody every single day with the crews. It starts with you and Deb taking phone calls and Tamara.
Yeah.
And it's so true. It ends with the guys' commitment on site. They're the ones that have to keep customers happy every
Yeah.
single day. Well, it's been amazing to have you here at Shane's Trees, Zoe.
Thank you.
I'm glad you're not leaving completely.
Yeah.
And I personally feel really proud of how you've developed as a person.
Thank you.
And I know that you're leaving Shane's Trees with a lot of skills you didn't think were possible. Your people skills now are incredible.
Yeah.
The way you talk to customers and your level of service to customers, and to making sure that they get the best service from Shane's Trees is truly incredible.
Yeah.
I love hearing you on the
best.
phone. I love when you put your foot down when something's not right or when something's wrong.
Yeah.
And when you really have a strong opinion, you don't just go along with things anymore, which is great. It's what we need. You don't let the customers go in the wrong direction. You'll smoothly and gently guide them to what's best for them and what's best for their trees and their properties, and so they don't get in trouble, and that we don't get in trouble either. Thank you for your time today.
That's okay.